Are we live yet?
Yeah, we pushed the button yet?
Yeah, of course we're live. I'm doing the bebop.
That doesn't mean anything.
Listen,
Okay,
the Death Star
whatever.
was an
Let's
inside
just
job.
go.
The
Let's
Emperor's putting
recap.
chemicals in the water. They're making a freaking
recap.
Jedi boy.
Miss, take pride because this is the the last Tuesday of freedom I have.
Are you guys done?
No.
Oh my god. Monica, stop. Now we know he's on his general. Anyway. So last session you guys arrived on Dantooine. You guys
No, please continue, Miss.
Okay. So you guys arrived on Dantooine. You met with the Jedi Council and hung out at the Enclave for a moment when you overheard a quarrel going on and decided to investigate, leading you to a dispute going on between some former veterans and the senator of the planet. You had just finished speaking with the leader of the veterans and are now heading over to the senator's compound to discuss with him about a possible terms of condition that could be settling the dispute.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we need to split up.
And you guys have just split up, so we'll be starting with Lomi and Max here. Is there any specific information you guys need me to recap?
No, I remember what we were going to
It was just yesterday, so I hope you remember some of it.
Yeah, no, we're...
Let Ryan go first because I'm eating food.
What are you eating?
Broccoli, chicken breast, and a single potato.
Cool. Okay. Whoa.
Alright, let's do this.
That was loud. Ooh.
After me, Crester. Let's go solve this. Let's go solve this caper.
Are you ever going to say that name correctly?
No, because I've said it wrong so many times that I actually have broken my brain and I can't remember the name. It went from meme to reality.
Okay. You guys approach the government center office and the doors open up. You see a woman from earlier discussing with who you can assume is the senator.
Do you remember I was not there for that, so...
Oh, that's right. You weren't there for the quarrel. I mean, your character was, though. You oversaw it.
I'm aware of it, so you're going to have to give me a bit more detail on things.
Okay, what do you need to know?
Give me more detail about how I would have seen her.
She was the one that was having... She was the one yelling at the gentleman from the veteran compound. And they were having a fight.
Also, question, what is that thing? Is that like a sentient cabbage?
What?
Look at its face.
It looks kind of like a bothan.
Man, it looks like someone took the Sarlacc pit's mouth and stuck it on a cabbage.
Anyway.
Should be a crime to be that ugly.
Is that racist?
I believe it is, yes.
It's not racist if you're just ugly, okay?
So go ahead. What are you gonna do, Vision?
You said I kind of vaguely know who this guy is.
It's
I believe.
It was her.
Oh, she's the senator?
No, the senator is the man behind the table.
What was his name again?
You don't know his name yet.
Was I even invited to come in here? Or should I go back to the door?
The door just opened up. You didn't really need anything. They were discussing until you opened the door, and then they turned to face you.
What time is it? Like, well, is it evening, morning, afternoon?
I'd say it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Good afternoon, Senator.
Good afternoon. Who are you?
Warrant Officer Visor Organa with the Republic Military.
I don't recall sending for you.
You did not. The Jedi sent for me.
The Jedi sent you? Of course. The Jedi didn't have time for their own Republic senator.
Now, let's not be so condescending. We're all here to work together on the same team.
He taps a little bit at the terminal at his desk and looks over to the woman. Karina, go ahead and find something else to take care of. I have some business to discuss with these two. She stands up, gives him a slight little curtsy bow, and then departs from the room.
I'm gonna return it. What was it? Is it shit. I actually forgot his name again.
Caston?
Yeah. I'm gonna turn to Cass and and say, rude of you not to introduce yourself.
You're the one doing the talking here, buddy. I'm just here to help.
He's like that. He's like, do I have to tell every senator we meet your name?
Listen, I'm just here to be the muscle. I don't need to be anything. I'm not important here.
Whoa. Who said anything about needing muscle? This is a friendly conversation. Speaking of which, Senator. So I hear you've acquired land out on the out near here on Danoween.
Ah, yes. The farmland that I need to help expand our foundation. It should hopefully give many new Republic citizens jobs that will help fuel the economy here on Dantooine.
You care for citizens very much, do you?
Of course I do.
So much that you're trying to evict a bunch of Republic War veterans?
I don't do that with pride, soldier. But
Well, I wasn't suggesting you had any, Senator.
I have bought that land legally, and I inherited it legally. So
Great. Can I see the documents that prove that?
he taps on the computer a little bit, and then he turns the terminal over so you can see it.
Is there any way for me to judge the validity of these documents?
Go ahead and give me a. That would be a social science knowledge. No, bureaucracy. Excuse me.
That's what I thought it was going to be. I noticed that myself.
With a 21, yes, these documents will look very legal. You look it over quite extensively, and you can see that it is 100% legal.
With my 21, do I notice any loopholes being used in the way these documents are presented, or any kind of exploits the system?
Nope, none.
Oh shit. Well, Senator, you said you want to use this land to expand for your citizenry, for your Republic citizens here on Danoween, but aren't those who live there also Republic citizens?
They are, but they are living there illegally. They did not buy the land. They are just living off of it.
So if they paid you for the land, would you let them stay there?
I already offered to buy the land from them. They chose to turn me down.
But did you offer to buy the land from them or sell the land to them?
I don't need them to work there. The jobs that I have planned there are not for former veterans. It's for businessmen and craftsmen.
You're not really building a foundation for the future if you're just evicting the people who actually live here and importing what you consider to be higher value citizens. You're just going to, you're setting yourself up to lose your next election.
With the money I offered to buy the land for, they could have taken that money and moved off planet or found a new place to settle down. They refused my offer.
Did you fight? Did you fight in the wars?
No.
I already knew the answer before you even asked. But so you didn't see, for example, Malachor 5?
I saw the atrocities that were committed in that war. All things that
did you see them? Did you see them
end the Mandalorian threat?
Did you see them after?
I saw them after, yes.
So you didn't have to experience that grisly brutality firsthand.
Were any of us on Malachor? I forget.
No, definitely
No.
not.
But
Wait, didn't like everyone in Malachor fucking die?
For the most part, yes.
Jesus.
I'm trying to make a point here.
Soldiers died.
One thing that as canon is, even though none of us were there for Malachor, Visor himself saw many similar atrocities.
I mean, there wasn't really any similar atrocities, like
in the sense of just like Mandalorian slaughtering cities, Republic, rogue Jedi just killing people in the thousands. He's seen this shit. The point I'm getting to is,
No wonder you're so fixated on Lomi's temper, then.
Fuck, my entire train of thought just got thrown off. If you had seen all those terrors, and you finally got away from them to find peace and just claim something that wasn't constant warfare, wouldn't you be just as defensive to hold on to it as they are? Not everything is just about money.
It's not just about money. It's about keeping the Republic thriving during this war.
And what are you possibly going to do with that land that is going to make you thrive so much that it's worth evicting a whole bunch of people who fought to keep you able to thrive in the first place?
I'm not diminishing the fact of what they did. I still thank them for what they did. That's why I offered to buy the land from them, even though the land is still mine.
Really? So now that they've refused your offer, what are you planning to do?
They need to go. A Republican bureaucracy allows me to evict them from the land that I owned.
And I'm sure you're going through completely legal channels and not, for example, I don't know, hiring mercenaries to force them off.
How much did he offer them?
Oh yeah, I'm just suggesting that as a question.
Also, Ryan, check your DMs. I sent you what might be an interesting line of logic. Or line of questioning, rather.
He already answered that first question.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he's setting up some kind of business sector there.
No, I mean, why does he need that land specifically to set up a business sector?
Is there not other pieces of land that you can set up a similar commercial district upon?
Well, what those veterans don't know is that there is some precious metal underneath that farmland that we can use to help make new weapons for the war effort.
Oh, I see. So this isn't about thriving business at all. This is about war profiteering.
This is help winning the war.
Mine's not going to...
You are currently serving, are you not?
Yes, and I can tell you mine's not going to win this war.
You have seen how effectively we are at losing this war. We need as much arms and weapons as we can get.
And a few more blasters isn't going to win us this war, Senator.
If it's a mine, why couldn't you use
Tactics and competent generals. Can.
See, here's my thing, and this is the thing for every single person here. Even our DMPC right now, this is true for him. We all saw Malik and what he could do, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no part of Vision's mind where he would think, oh yeah, more guns, that's gonna win us the war, because he's seen Malik bust his way through a fucking battle station. Yeah, that's just not gonna fly. It's simplistic thinking.
Did you have a plan if we somehow killed Malik on that space station?
Well, I don't think we were
it would have been really hard, but if you had, I would have come up with a plan, yes.
The sexy Sith will become the new leaders of the Sith.
There's always someone that will replace and become the new Dark Lord. There's always someone.
But anyway, we are arguing in circles here, Senator. I came here because I promised those people who live there and the Jedi Council that I would find a peaceful solution to this. And from the information I have heard, you're not committed to a peaceful solution. You've completely given up on a peaceful solution.
I have many solutions that are peaceful. They have chosen to turn down all of them I have given.
Oh, so you just give up. Hire a bunch of mercenaries and start shooting.
I'm not going to shoot them as long as they do not shoot me. The goal is to just move them off. Once they are gone,
I
the mercenaries
understand.
can leave.
I understand that you're a civilian in these matters, but if I march a column of troops into an enemy base and they start shooting at me, I don't get to claim self-defense. There are legal avenues for eviction that you're choosing not to follow because you can't be bothered to waste the time.
Shouldn't you be out there fighting the war? And yet you're here dabbling in petty politics.
But the Jedi Council has the authority to ask me to involve myself in this.
The
so
Jedi
I am.
Council is not involved with this. If the Jedi Council was involved, they wouldn't have sent a low soldier like you.
Perhaps sending a low soldier
get out
like
of my
me.
office. I am done with you.
I'm afraid I must insist that you come and sit down at a peaceful meeting between you and the people living on that land.
And do what?
Come to compromise.
I have already tried to compromise. They have
You're going
nothing.
to try again.
Very well. What are you suggesting?
That you come talk.
Where am I supposed to talk?
We'll find a neutral third ground.
The only neutral third ground in this area is the Jedi Enclave, and they have more important matters to deal with, as I can tell by them sending you.
Tell me, Senator, if one of these veterans were to start firing off a blaster rifle in the middle of the Jedi Temple, do you think the Jedi Temple guards would have bigger matters to deal with?
They're not going to host a diplomatic sit-down. They have more important matters to deal with, I assume.
All a diplomatic sit-down requires of them is to give us a room. Don't turn down. See, this is my problem with you, Senator, is you're admitting failure to things you haven't even tried. You claim you've exhausted all options.
If he comes here. I'm
Senator,
not leaving.
You've threatened to use force to evict them from that land. It is unreasonable if you expect them to march into the middle of your compound with giant turrets.
Oh, did he forget to mention the part where he threatened me? Did the brave Commander Luca mention how he held a gun to my face during our sit-down?
He held a gun to my face too. And yet here I am, fine. Show some bravery, Senator. You lead the Republic.
I'm not leaving this compound when that psychopath of a veteran is out there. If he wants to talk, he can come here, where it is safe and secure.
You are attempting to escalate the situation, Senator. I must insist that you meet on neutral third ground.
Give me a persuasion roll. Not enough. He looks at you once more, stands up, get out of my office now, or I will ask the soldiers here to remove you. Caston's gonna come up behind you and put his hand on your shoulder. Come on, let's get going. Ryan?
I walked out. I'm angry. I walked out in
Okay.
silence.
You weren't responding to Caston or anything, so I didn't know what you were doing.
As soon as we get outside the door and the door is closed, I'm going to turn to Caston and be like, we're going to find every Republic soldier on this base.
And do what?
We're going to convince them to help us arrest the senator. Saying that quietly. There's a droid right there.
Is that really the best way to go about it?
At this rate, a bunch of Republic citizens are going to get massacred because of that man's ego. I'm not going to let that happen. And I'm not going to permit a bloodbath just to sate his ego either.
Well, seems like the other guy has an ego of himself. Why not we try to convince him to come here instead?
Because frankly, I don't trust this man. It may have taken some convincing, but I was able to convince that settlement leader. What was his name again?
Luca.
I was able to convince Luca to sit down in peace. This man, the only way he convinces himself that peace is possible is if every chip is in this table, and he can. And I don't trust him with his way of thinking to do anything in good faith. If we're going to make Luca come here, we might as well just arrest every man in that militia and drag them here in chains, because that's probably what's going to happen to them. At this point, this senator is he's refusing negotiation. He is fostering violence against citizens of this planet. We might as well send him back to Coruscant to face charges of inciting insurrection. And even if he comes out innocent, during the time he's locked up in the bureaucracy of the Republic's capital, that's time for the people here to find a new way to protect themselves.
We could try maybe convincing Luca to take the offer. That would avoid bloodshed altogether.
I'm quite the convincing man. And honestly, I think that's an impossible, nigh impossible goal to achieve.
Well, maybe we could look around and see if we can find some new land for them to move on to.
I don't know about you, Caston, but I don't know how to survey land.
I mean, we could ask someone around. Maybe someone here around here knows where we could buy some land for them, and then they could take the offer and move to that land.
I suppose this is why I'm the warrant officer. Let's go find a better solution.
Meanwhile,
So,
Also missed. This is just something I forgot to bring up last time. You were worried about my auto fire shenanigans being too bullshit.
mm-hmm.
I can only do it twice before I run out of ammo,
Ah,
so it pretty much limits itself.
yeah.
Because my heavy blasters are capped at 25 shots because of how I modded them.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 2 full auto bursts and 5 regular bursts, so I think we could keep that simple because it nerfs itself with scarcity.
Sounds fine to me.
Alright, yeah, I just wanted to bring that up for reference. Alright, Azov, what's up?
so Tazi, how do we want to play this?
That's a good question.
I'm pretty decked out in Republic color, so there's not much deception going on. I don't think that would work.
Like, are we going to should we try to scare them out of this? Make them think it's not worth it? Because they're on Dantooine. If they're on Dantooine, they're not scared of Jedi.
Yeah, and if they're taking this job, I doubt we could appeal to morality.
Maybe
Although we don't want to.
I can't. My mind goes to some kind of bar fight, maybe, but I don't trust them to not pull guns.
Yeah, I don't want to be starting a fight in a compound like this.
Yeah.
See these turrets to our core.
Yeah, so even if we do sort things out, we step out and we get shredded like a light cruiser.
So I guess we could go with intimidation and just back down at the first sign.
Maybe we can find a. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll find a bleeding heart in there. Sound good to you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
I've done one thing. There we go. Now I can click myself. Okay, and in we enter.
As you walk into the saloon, what was once you could tell was a fairly decently upkept saloon, is a bit of a mess right now with its current occupants. There's spills on the floor. There's a lot of smoke in the air. Very different from what the compound has been giving you.
Doesn't Dantooine have an animal problem? I forget what the fuck they're called.
Cathounds.
Isn't there a bounty on cathounds? Kinda like,
No, just people just want them out of the way. They're kind of like a bunch of imagine if you had imagine if you know how we have the deer problem in America, but imagine if those deer were tigers.
That's fucking horrifying.
Dantooine, really well in Dantooine, what happens is most landowners own shitloads of land. So they just everyone basically just owns a gun and has a couple corporate, model security droids, and they just kill the cat. Yeah, and they just kill the cathounds on their own.
It doesn't go well all the time, but it works for the most part.
Yeah, and a lot of these settlers don't even they come from such wide parts of the galaxy, they don't even want anything to do with their neighbors, so it's mostly every man for themselves when it comes to defense against wildlife.
Yeah, no one really ever teams up to push them out. It's like every farmer settler for themselves, basically. Because usually walking onto someone else's land also causes problems, because sometimes you might get shot because they might think you're a looter.
I have no idea how the fuck we can approach this.
I kind of like the idea of you guys somehow
switch to the Cantina musical while you're in here.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. We got Trandoshans. We got fucking the Hokage of the Space Village. I'm just saying.
Believe it.
I'm just saying. I could see.
Also, I really hope my mic isn't picking up all the cars passing by my window.
It's not.
Sounds fine to me.
But
thank God.
If you guys could, without my thing is, if you guys could start a gun involved fight in here, that'd be great. The question would be is how do you do it without getting your asses implicated? You'd have to get someone else to shoot first. I like that, Azoth.
The village hidden under the stars. That's so strong. I need to think here.
I can't wait for Shonen Jump to steal that from you.
Yeah, they are fighting aliens right now, I think, in Boruto, so don't worry about it.
That's the setup. That's probably going to be the big bad of, the 5th season.
Yeah, looking around, what's the general mood here?
Everyone's just chilling out. No one's really... When you guys walked in, no one really paid much mind besides just a couple gazes, but everyone's just chilling, drinking.
Lomi, you can...
Some people are playing Bazak.
Hold on, I'm about to DM you something.
You want me to? Okay,
yeah,
if you're going to ask me to mind trick someone into shooting someone else, I had the same idea. Did I call it, Ryan?
You're close.
Turn to Lomi and say,
Is anyone here stupid enough to bet their fucking brigade on a game of Pazak?
You might be able to win enough games to get some people
bankrupt
angry.
them.
Maybe make some people think one of us is cheating.
I like that idea. You guys, one of you could do the cheating thing, and the other one could do what I just DM'd Lomi.
Are you a lucky man, Max here?
I tend to try to stay away from gambling.
How to bankrupt a mercenary corps. So I'd be willing to sit through 2 or maybe 3 games of Pazak.
Yeah, I'm good.
Like Lomi could walk to one side of this human here and be like, "My friend doesn't like you." I don't like you either.
If
I'm wanted in
Operation
12 seasons. I'm wanted in 12 different systems.
if fucking Gigabrain Pazak doesn't work, I will do what you did. What you suggested, rather.
What I suggested could either do exactly what we want or absolutely nothing, but are really fun to try.
It could get me killed too.
Listen, man, you've not failed a single force roll this entire game.
Yeah, you're right. It's almost like I'm built different. It's almost like I have 16 charisma and 18 wisdom. Fuck, I should have been... Man. Wait, doesn't trade entry scales off wisdom? I should be a fucking medic. Damn.
He finally realized, folks.
Look, I spec'd in other skills because I thought I need mechanics, but I have not used mechanics, like, more than twice.
I think we all have some level of mechanics on our character.
No, I don't.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, you guys are in here trying to figure out how to start a bar fight while I'm over here fermenting a coup.
But yeah, Mist, point me towards their leader.
I do have jump, though. That's one of my skills.
The general vibe of the mood is that you can tell that this lady over here seems to be in charge.
I'm gonna pull up a chair.
There are no chairs.
Are they saying
I'll
that?
stand. How the fuck do I phrase this?
As you approach the table, the lady you can see she is of the Zabraka race. That's what Beodor's race is, and Darth Maul.
Okay, I picture.
She's got her feet up on the table, leaning the chair back, got a drink in hand. She was chatting with this Trandoshan over here when you walked up, and then she looked over. What do you want?
You a betting woman?
No, I don't bet.
Oh, game over, guys. Good job.
Fission mailed. We'll get him next time. Or
You just tried.
You are a betting woman.
you're
I
damn
am
right.
a betting woman.
There we go.
What is that? Is that one? That's a one? You might have started a fight.
I don't think. Listen, unless someone actually is like cognizant of the Force, I don't think they actually like realize. Oh, someone just tried to mind trick me. I think it just fails, and they just go on like, "No, why are you talking?"
Yeah, a lot of times people will just be like, "What are you waving your hand around for, you idiot?"
Okay.
Like,
So I kind of just look like a dumb
you
fuck.
if you ever watch episode 1, Qui-Gon was trying to convince someone to give them the engine for the ship, and he keeps trying to use the Jedi mind trick on him. And he goes, "Stop waving your hand around like you're some sort of Jedi. It's not work. It's still gonna cost you this much amount of credits."
So basically, I just look like a dumbass.
You just look at dumbass, yeah.
So go ahead and describe what you do.
I wave my hand like, "Are you sure you're not a betting woman?"
Why are you waving hi to me? I can see you right there. Hey, she looks behind her to the Trandoshan. Go on and give him a chair, and this Trandoshan's gonna kick this chair over to you.
Oh damn, sick. Let's go.
That actually works. They got long legs. That's a good kick. It's actually a good boy for kicking. But I was actually about to make a joke there if you had succeeded, which I was assuming you would. I was just like Kreia stepping out behind the corner.
I'm gonna have her roll perception real quick.
To see if she can catch my shit.
That's a fancy plasma cutter you got there.
Mist, if you're wondering, from what it looks like, I have an empty holster on one hip with a lightsaber in a different holster above it, and a blaster on the other hip.
Fails her persuasion.
It's mostly the lightsaber she's gonna try to catch.
Fails her
That's the
perception
one that
roll.
matters.
Do you always carry your dildo around, sir?
The blaster's like that's fine. She's a mercenary. Like that's just the thing people see.
All right, roll her perception, I guess. I mean, I don't think she needs to roll. I'm not hiding it.
Okay, then yeah, she sees the lightsaber.
Yeah,
So
I'm not concealing the fact I'm a Jedi.
I mean, this is a Republic. This is a Republic facility. We don't need to be hiding the fact that we're Jedi.
So Jedi, what brings you in here?
Well, friend of mine's here on work. I thought I'd speak to the people in here. What brings you to this planet? You seem like a mercenary company.
We're just hired to take care of some business for a local here.
Killing business?
He said keep the blasters at the stun, so as much as I want to, take out a couple shots here and there, boss man says he wants to keep casualties to a minimum.
A little cruel of you, don't you think?
I don't question, I just get paid.
Do you enjoy the killing? Pazak. I said Pazak. Yeah, I have no I have no means of. I have no plan. I got nothing.
She's just here for money, right? How much?
I can bribe an entire mercenary company with the 6,000 credits in my pocket.
Just find out how much she's getting paid.
How much you getting paid?
What's it to you?
Well, considering what's going on, I think the last thing we need is people shooting blaster shots off in a friendly world where battle hasn't touched down yet. Enough people get shot on this planet.
Oh, speaking of getting shot, did you hear about the farmer? He got shot for some reason. Everyone's looking into investigation right now. It's pretty funny. Apparently, his two neighbors stumbled upon his body, and they're both being questioned right now.
Shut up.
What?
I know the joke you're making.
What?
Fuck off.
What?
It's the one quest from KOTOR. You think I wouldn't catch that?
It's a good quest.
Miss, what's this fucking Ame laugh you got going on right now? Sound like you about to go detective on our ass.
Yeah, how much you getting paid to stay on this rock?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Oh, I'm not spec'd for this.
Hey, I wasn't spec for bureaucracy either, man.
We're getting paid a decent amount, we'll say.
Would you like to get paid a decent more?
How much would it cost to get you off this rock, then?
Get me and my boys off this rock? Probably about 15,000.
I wouldn't pay that even if we had it.
I mean, if you got rid of the mercenary force, the senator has no way of negotiating.
If you what?
I said if you get rid of the
We literally...
mercenaries-
I don't think we have that much money between all of us.
Yeah, I only
Yeah.
got like 1,700. I don't know why Ed has 6,000.
I will.
Because I
What I
Jedi
will
started-
say
I had a
though.
lot-
Okay.
What I will say though is, now you guys still got to do your bit, but I do kind of want to walk around here and see if we can't find some more
You
people.
guys
that
got
work.
your... Did you guys add the 2,000 that they gave you last session?
Yeah, I did.
I thought it was 200.
But you got to remember,
No,
I spent a lot of
2,000.
money. I spent a lot of money arming. I spent a lot
Wait,
of money.
they gave us 2,000, not 200?
They gave you 2,000, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I must not have been listening when you said that.
Yeah, you got 2,000 for bringing in those, for bringing in the two mercenary guys. For bringing in Lord Vixum and the other guy.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a lot of credits.
shit.
Okay.
I did not hear about that.
I got
You
37.
got you got 1,000 from each of them. Because the Republic doesn't really do bounty hunting, per se.
Yeah, no, I only gave myself 200. I misheard you.
Yeah, I said 2,000.
Holy shit. So I got
I might have not
4,000 now.
mentioned it. Maybe I said it incorrectly. I
So I
apologize.
had 4,000, 1830. Yeah, even if we pooled all of our money, we still can't afford it.
Here's my thing, though. I kind of want to have us all, once you guys are done with the cantina, explore a bit. See if we can't find some other conspirators on this base. I really want to just like turn this base against the senator.
I don't think we can. We have a bunch of bloodthirsty fucking maniacs.
Well, here's my thing. If we can get a little group together, we might be able to promise them to pay them what they're owed after the senator's taken down.
I did the math. Just letting you know, Ed, you have enough between the three of you. I added up all your credits. You have enough. You have 8,000. Max here has 3,000.
Outside, so I'm not talking. Hold on.
And then
The parking lot.
Visor has 4,000.
I think we should keep that as a last resort. Keep it in mind. I'm saying there might be the space is still mostly fog of war. There might be other opportunities.
If I could talk to Visor and Visor tells me what he talked about, I have a plan. I have an idea.
Okay. I was gonna say I would also allow you to do one more mind trick before you can't do it anymore if you wanted to try to lower the price.
I mean, I wanted a mind tracker to bet it all in a game of Pazak like a maniac. Would be the goal. No, Bella, no, don't jump. Don't jump. Her legs are weak.
Hey, don't
Bella.
jump. Don't jump.
Bella.
Bella, come on, Bella.
You should get her a little staircase. Or like a little stool she can jump on. That's what we did before my dog got older.
Which one?
Sammy.
Oh, I never met Sammy. Oh, you say Sammy or Sammy?
Sammy.
Oh, Sammy. Oh, okay.
But yeah, this whole idea hinged on me convincing her to bet it on a game of luck, which could be really interesting no matter how
You
it goes.
could try to get her to get it bet on a game of luck as a
I mean,
persuasion
I already
attempt.
tried that. It didn't work.
I'm saying instead of forcing her into it, try to actually get her to actually agree to like a persuasion attempt as opposed to a forced
She's
persuasion
not
attempt.
interested in card games. She's not a betting woman.
You have
The
an ass.
DC threshold would be higher than I could realistically hit without a nat 20.
Could offer like a price reduction then as part of the Berserk thing.
We could offer. You know, you did let her realize that you're a Jedi. You could try to deceive her that you're working on behalf of the Jedi Council and that they'll pay them. That the Jedi Council will personally pay them back.
I mean, that's not true. Then I'm in fucking trouble.
Well, here's my thing. I'd rather we don't got to worry about that backlash. The Jedi Council don't have to worry about that backlash. What do we got? We got like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people can't take the Jedi Temple.
You also have the option of working with the senator if you decide to.
That's not
Why?
vote visibly no to that.
Yeah, I think that's
If this was the old party, who?
If it was the old party, we'd be bargaining with this man for how much he wants to pay us to help him kill these fucking veterans.
Yeah. But now you have a party. You have the exact polar opposite. You have a party composed entirely of people with sticks up their asses. And fucking vigilantism burning in their eyes.
Listen, we have so much. Our sticks are so far up our asses. We turned down having a Mandalorian to accompany us on this mission.
I know. I'm still mad about it, but it makes sense.
he turned it down because he doesn't want to. He thought this was all going to be talking and negotiation, which she didn't want to be a part of.
It's still going to be a negotiation at this point. It's just more of the Obi-Wan kind of negotiation as opposed to the common form.
Yeah, I think we could still work the Berserk thing in. Like, obviously, we couldn't go, alright, if we win, then you
I have
just
an
fuck
idea.
off. But,
I have an idea. I have another
like,
idea.
you could work the Berserk into a discount.
I mean, if you guys want to regroup, you can right now. You can leave the cantina and have them regroup. You can say that you guys just walked out of the building.
I'll meet them at the cantina.
I have an idea. Are you the type to duel?
Duel? For what?
If you go down, your company leaves this place. If you can't be one person in one-on-one,
What do you think I am?
I
Some
think
sort
you
of
would take-
Mandalorian?
what?
What do you think I am? Some kind of Mandalorian?
Vision-
I prefer to fight with numbers on my side, thanks.
Vision steps in. Here's a duel.
I'm
Steps out.
going now. I'm going to use the other mind trick you gave me for this. Believe in the heart of the dice.
I believe in the heart of the cards. I believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, boy! You're telling me that some mercenary, giddy at the sight of shooting down a bunch of veterans, doesn't have the guts to fight someone one-on-one?
Okay, we'll see what happens here, but I was not what to say.
Talking all tough, but you're just going to cower out at the thought of the slightest difficulty. I'm gonna make her fight the Mandalorian. One-on-one? Yeah, the way Mind Trick says, you make an otherwise unpalatable suggestion seem completely reasonable.
I'm just trying to think about how to say it.
I'm just saying, if Mist really wanted to fuck you, and I don't think he will, but I'm saying if he really wanted to fuck you, you could be like, oh, so you're a coward who won't fight one-on-one. She could be like, oh, I'm a coward who won't fight one-on-one. I don't think Mist would do that, but it'd be a really funny, just terrible way to fuck you.
Okay, can you repeat to me what you said one more time, Ed?
You're telling me that, TLDR, you're telling me a hardened mercenary like yourself doesn't have the guts to fight somebody one-on-one? He's trying to, insinuate her power, her confidence.
The word you're looking for is goad.
Her on. Yes, I'm trying to goad her into a fight. Or to shake her confidence enough that she doesn't think she can handle this planet. Either or could be interpreted from what I said.
I can handle anyone in a fight if I had to.
Well, why don't you prove it?
What do I have to prove to you?
All right,
I already know I'm good enough to take anyone down.
All right, that's plan C out the window. I guess we're killing everybody in this building.
And then that's when Vision walked in.
Yep. Load the guns.
Well then, Ryan, didn't you say you had something that you wanted to do when the two met up?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna talk about that in front of the mercenaries.
I mean, you could just say like, "Hey, let's talk outside."
I'm literally going to make like a wave motion, like come here.
Seeing that, follow on.
So I talked. I'm gonna get close because I gotta be hushy hush. Yeah, figure out what's on this corner. Make sure there's no one just standing there. Carry on, soldiers.
It's corner. Let's go.
What's going on right here? Just Darth Malik in the corner. I've caught up to you at last. Where's Bastila?
Time for fucking Plan M for murder.
So I talked to the senator, and he's... Miss, I need a link to a list of Star Wars curse words.
In the pins. There is a bunch of slang lingo you can use.
Give me 1 second. I need to find a specific curse word in Star Warsian.
You could say bantha crap. He's full of bantha crap.
I'm not trying to insult his speech. He has very nice speech. I'm trying to insult his personal character. Oh yeah, he's a bastard. Thank you. Thank you, Star Wars. So he's a bit of a bastard.
Hey, you can say ass as well.
I can't believe someone voted
Maybe
that
the only
man.
word you can't say is fuck.
Oh, okay. To be quite honest with you, I
And shit.
am shocked a man like that got voted into office. You'd think people would not vote assholes in office.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
But anyways, I personally believe he plans to utterly slaughter those people on that property.
Well, the mercenary in there were saying that they were under orders to set their blasters to stun.
So I'm supposed to believe that man's just going to casually walk them off the territory line and just leave them happily sleeping afield like a babe. He's probably going to throw them all in prison for squatting.
That does seem likely.
So, here's my proposition. I personally think that we cannot walk out of this facility without... He's going to pause and he's going to take one more look over his shoulders, get real close. Placing the senator under arrest.
I don't realistically see any peaceful solution at this point. You got a bunch of hard-headed brutes who are just looking for something to shoot at.
You have enough money to pay off the mercenaries.
Fuck that. We're not.
Great. That's great, Mist. I'm glad. We're going
That's
to.
cool. Let's bankrupt ourselves.
We're going to We're not going to ride on the railroad. We're going to find our own solution.
I wasn't a railroad. I was just throwing the suggestion back out.
That is
waste
planned.
of fucking money.
That's planned Z.
Do we have anything to actually charge him with?
I'm thinking, personally, and this is just me. We strap a vague charge on him. We get him sent back to Coruscant under arrest, and we get him stuck up in the court system, and that buys the settlers time to not be so caught off unawares.
That just seems like kicking the can down the road.
It is
Yeah,
kicking the
we'll just get
can
shot
down the road.
later.
What
We're
other
not
solution do you
here.
have? He has. I saw the documents myself. He has completely worked this out legally so that he can steal this land. There's nothing we can do that's not kicking this can down the road unless we're going to shoot the man in the face. And he's going to point at Lomi and be like, and we're not shooting him in the face.
I'm sorry, I was the one who shot somebody in the stomach.
Oh, you're right. Maxir, we're not shooting him in the face.
I wasn't suggesting that.
My apologies. Points at Caston, we're not shooting him in the face.
But if we're just going to kick the can down the road, then we may as well not be involved.
Yeah, well, I respect your justice. I don't think there's anything we can do.
Was that the veteran?
Oh, he's about to get fucking shot. Police assault in progress. Hold on, miss. Before you unveil that, let me turn on my fucking payday.
I didn't walk to the door. Can I try to eavesdrop on this conversation through the door?
You can. The door's locked.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Can I hear what's going on through the door?
You can try. Give me a perception roll.
I'm gonna start blasting Razor Mind in my headset. Give me 1 second.
Someone else want to try? This is a 2-person door.
Yeah, I'll say seeing him walk off in the middle of this conversation, I'll go ahead and try to.
Let's be nosy bitches.
Listen, I literally picture myself like an Avatar, like a Legend of Avatar. What is it? Avatar: The Last Airbender character rubbing my head against this door like a fucking idiot.
Okay, yeah. Lomi and Max, you're good. You guys can hear it. You can hear someone sitting in a chair. You can slightly hear the if you remember the guy that was the guy that was in the fight with the lady earlier.
Oh, I know.
You can hear him say, "You probably were just speaking with a Republic soldier, I bet. You can't really hear what the senator's saying, but you can hear what he's saying. Well, he spoke with me and said that I should try to stay calm, stay collected. So I am. And so I went to speak with Luca, excuse me. And he sent me here as his diplomat, try to work out a deal.
Oh, fuck. Luca's trying to cut us out of the conversation.
You all of a sudden can hear the door unlock. As
Vision falls through the door.
Well, as the you can hear on the there's a speaker on the front of the door. Ah, you guys seem to be eavesdropping on the conversation. Please come in.
Okay, I guess.
Vision walks in and, like, huffing goes, "It's not eavesdropping, it's collecting military intelligence."
Yeah, awkwardly walk in, stand off to the side a little.
We got Gil, if you remember his name. Looks over at you guys. Hey, good to see you guys again.
And you too. Good to see your...
After your friend here spoke with me for a moment, I decided to reevaluate some things.
Oh shit.
He did some thinking.
Yo, I broke my audio for a second. Can you repeat that?
Gil, the guy here, said it was good to see you. And then he's now going on about how he did some thinking and he talked with Luca. And Luca's worried that you guys aren't going to be able to come through. So he sent me here.
Yeah, no shit. We're getting fucked with every plan we try.
We still have options. We haven't explored this whole site yet. We haven't even talked to the assistant lady for the senator. I already kind of have a plan. My next plan, which is to, like, try to get a hold of those documents and, like, fucking delete them.
Luca told me that he trusts me enough that I can act as his representative here. Everything that I say, he will back up. He's not willing to come here himself because of trust, as those guns at the front have shown. But I'm here to be his man in his place. The Senator Hillock just looks at him. Well, at least it's good to know that we're at least going to have a start of a conversation. At least we can have some sort of negotiation. So, now that we have both sides of the conversation here, he looks to the rest of you. Do you have any inquiries of how we could settle this dispute?
I have nothing at this point.
Here's my thing: is we need to find a solution here that lets Mr. fucking Cabbage Head get his land, but let the veterans keep living on it. That's the real compromise here in my head.
Yeah.
He wants to renovate it for economic improvement. So we need to get these two to come to an agreement on an economic development plan that the veterans get to take part in.
Wait a second, who the fuck wants to build a shop next to an active mine? That's noisy and it's going to be polluted as shit.
Well, I don't think he's actually wanting to build a shop. I think he's wanting to build an industrial mine
He's
complex.
trying to build a factory, basically, is what I meant to say. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why he
You build a
would want to
factory
hire-
anywhere, just build the mine nearby, extract the ore and move, build the factory somewhere else without your fucking war profit.
He doesn't even have to build it
He
very
needs
far.
to build the mine there, though.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's not going to be fun, but they can live around a mine.
Does the senator have a map of the settlement?
He does, if you need one.
I would like to ask him to bring it up.
Plus,
Okay.
how deep is this ore? You can just dig somewhere else and tunnel over. We have droids that could just do the digging.
Now,
for us.
Senator, where
This is
exactly is the deposit?
He points to where the main headquarters is of the settlement. Where you had your meeting with Luca.
Okay, how deep is it?
I think it's about at least 20 miles or so deep.
Then why don't you just build the mine somewhere else and tunnel over? It's not like you're going to have people doing the mining. Yeah, let's be realistic here. You're going to use drones. Droids.
The land around the region is very unstable. We could easily have some tunnel collapses if we try to dig underneath the settlement.
Yeah, if I remember
That's
right,
their own risk.
down to
Would you? So
Isn't
you
Dantooine
don't?
very prone to earthquakes, actually?
Yes.
Do you? So you just want this ore for military production.
Yes.
Is there any reason you wouldn't be able to just hire the people who live there already?
Luca didn't like the idea of them working for the government still. And then he looks over at Gil. That's still true. Gil sighs, well, I personally would oppose working for the Republic that betrayed us and left us with nothing. If they're willing to provide us compensation, I guess it'd be okay.
I'm gonna look over to what's his name? What was it? Sorry, start with an L.
Gil.
His name is Gil.
Yeah, I knew it
G-I-L,
started with an L.
And then he's
anyway.
Helic.
So Gil, I'm gonna go and be like, have you and Luca possibly discussed starting a trade organization?
None of us are really miners. We're not too keen on it. And nor really have the
You
equipment.
get it as all.
We also don't
All
have the
I'm-
equipment to
No,
start up a
all
mining
I'm
business.
all I'm suggesting is that you form an organization headed by, let's say, Luca and yourself.
You know,
That you
I don't
can
imagine
all
that
you can
it
all
would be too Sorry.
that you can all form together as I'm trying to avoid fucking communist words here so hard.
No, just use
Fuck it.
syndicalist words instead.
Okay, there we go. Form together as a syndication that can represent yourself as a whole. Sure, technically your organization would be working contractually for the Republic, but you would be a separate entity that would be able to protect itself and not have to worry about the government being able to easily just stamp all over you as individuals.
I'm sure Mr. Governor over here would enjoy his tithe.
As you say, give me either a bureaucracy or a persuasion roll.
Fuck, I ain't doing bureaucracy, man. I got a 4 in bureaucracy and I've got a 14 in persuasion.
I don't imagine it'd be too hard to.
Could I get that with a force point?
Yes. Hillick pauses for a moment, and after listening to this whole thing, that could work. I think that might make everyone happy. And he looks over at Gil. Yeah. As long as the government doesn't step on us, I'm fine with any compromise that results in that.
I've become Karl Marx.
That's the running title. I've become Marx.
But the thing is that we need a starting loan to get us started with this syndicate, as you mentioned.
Oh, well,
Well,
that's...
maybe not even that. I assume it wouldn't be too hard to... If we had some scrap, I'm sure there's plenty around this planet. I could probably get you something basic to start with.
If you're willing to, and he looks to you guys, would you be willing
I'm
to...
more than willing to help, build them drones.
Would you
What would
be willing to
you-
be our first investors?
What would you I have to roll to actually draft, like, a literal loan contract so they have to pay me back?
Bureaucracy. Well, he's looking to you guys. Do you want to be the first people to, like...
I am perfectly
invest-
willing to invest
willing-
my time
listen,
into making them
I'd be
equipment.
willing.
I'm willing to invest money if they're going to pay me back.
I will tell you this in meta, this will pay you back in the long run.
Okay, I will make an investment then.
Do you... Ed, you watched the Wooly KOTOR 2 playthrough, right?
What did he call it? I forgot what he called it. What did he call What did he call his corporation for the stripper? Twerka Corp, I think.
Yeah, you remember how he had her set up so you can come back and get money from her? This
Will
will
I still
work-
get paid if I invest my time into making them equipment? Does that still count?
No.
They're not looking for donations, they're looking for investments.
No, I mean I'm going to make them their starting equipment, so they have to spend less on that. They were getting free droids that I will build them.
Can you actually...
You're gonna need to buy parts for that.
You're
It's
spending
going to
money
be a lot
anyway.
It's going to be cheaper.
I'm willing to invest 4,000 credits into this startup venture.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
if you guys decide to invest in them, I'm gonna need you to write this down for me, please.
Offer.
I am willing to invest 2,000 credits and my time building drones. Building them droids, I mean.
Hillick listens to you guys. Seems like everyone's willing to help you out there. Well, if this works out then, and he's going to start typing on his data pad. Yes, I feel like this should work. So, if you are going to form a syndicate, you will allow us to build a factory as a part of your syndicate, and while the factory will belong to us, to you, you will be giving us at least 60% of the profits.
Okay, I
I'm gonna
wrote
elbow
missed.
Organa to try and make it 50-50, you know, egalitarianism.
Missed. I wrote down invested 4,000 credits in the Dantooine Mining Syndicate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll throw that in my notes.
Are you just going to bankrupt yourself, Azoth?
I put in 2,000. I don't have that much money.
Hey,
I
plus,
think only
if,
had 1,700.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, you also forgot to pay yourself.
Oh, no, yeah, he has to get 3,000 with the 2,000 more.
Right.
Well, fine, I'll throw in 3,000. I'll have 750 credits left.
Lo, I just had an idea, Lomi.
Yeah, so, Gil
What
looks
would
over
you say? How much would you say mining droids, like building it for them, would be the equivalent to? I don't know.
We're not going to do that. The government, the senator, is going to be providing that, don't worry.
No, in that case, I'll just dump like 3K.
Okay, make a note of that.
Haha, that makes me the major. That makes me the major investor. Yeah, suck it.
Because I have skills for this. I don't want to. I want to give them actual shit. Equipment
That's
is
fine.
worth a lot more
Listen,
than money.
That's fine. When they build their union headquarters, I mean their syndicate headquarters, they're just gonna name it the Visor Organa Center. It's cool.
Oh, I hate you. I'm gonna dump
Gil looks
5,000.
over the contract and he signs it, and then he also moves it over so you guys can also sign it as well.
Are you gonna put in more, Lomi? Huh?
How much are you investing?
4,000.
Oh, this better fucking pay out.
The Visor Organa Community Center.
I'm just gonna say
The Visor
whoever-
Organa Healthcare Center.
I'm going to tell you this now. The amount of what you are offering isn't going to affect like their naming or your shares in it. It's just going to affect what money you get back. It's basically stocks.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm just painting him the roleplay possibilities of me being the major shareholder.
I'm getting
Visor-
mad and meta.
Being
Lomi
the
would
major
probably
shareholder will not affect anything.
Oh, the Visor Organa High School.
Just how much money you get back.
The Visor Organa Charity Fund. The Visor Organa Educational Scholarship
I'm going
Society.
to tase you. Set blasters to shut the fuck up.
So yeah, I imagine you guys all sign up.
I'm going to
Yeah.
dump in 3,000.
How much are you dumping?
3,000.
Okay. Make a note of that.
If they go bankrupt, I'm going to. I missed. I know where you live. I will go to your house and punch you if they bankrupt.
Ooh, I can tell you where he lives if you don't know.
Oh, I already know because I mail him shit.
Road trip to
Yeah.
beat up Chris.
Road trip to beat up Mist.
So Mihalik looks at the data pad. Well, seems like everything is in order. And then he goes on the data pad and he gets it out of comlink. Yes. Nashara, your services are no longer needed. You will receive your credits once you leave planetside. Well, gentlemen, it seems like the Republic will be much brighter due to our actions here today. And with that, he gets under his desk and he pulls out a glass, a bottle of something, and a couple of glasses. Would anyone care to toast to our accomplishment today?
Oh, hold on, Mist.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Oh my
Did
goodness!
Didn't you just have a painkiller?
Like 2 hours ago.
Oh man, I just got back from getting a drink. I got more tea.
I took 2 ibuprofen like 2 hours ago. I don't think I'll die.
You can take like 2 aspirins a day and you'll be fine. I think the recommended dose for like one thing is 2.
How long after taking ibuprofen can you drink?
Oh, wait, you're drinking? Don't do that.
I just a little sippy. Just a
You
little
don't,
sippy.
bitch.
Stop being an alcoholic, Jesus.
Yes, stop being an alcoholic.
I mean, if my mom finds out I have this, she's gonna beat my ass.
Then hide it.
Hide it. Like, you should
I'm
get like...
21, but I have to hide my booze like a fucking high schooler.
What you do is you get some electrical tape and tape that shit to the underside of your bed.
I didn't have to hide my booze in high school.
My parents gave me alcohol when I was
Oh,
like
same.
17.
I
Visit Organa would like to humbly submit a toast.
had my first drink when I was 16 at prom.
Man, your prom was funner than mine then.
My prom was like at a bar.
Like, first time I had, like, a drink of anything, my dad bought me, like, a wine cooler. And he's like, here, this is, like, a strawberry daiquiri. And I'm like, okay, this is nice.
My prom was just my girlfriend at the time telling me she wanted to go with friends instead of me just being sat at home.
Oh.
Nice.
I didn't go to prom because I thought it was stupid to spend, like, $60.
My prom was my crush taking me out, ditching me, and then I left, and then I walked home crying.
Man, yeah, okay, we had similar proms, Ed.
Moving on.
Such a sad senior year.
Damn, you guys had it rough.
Dating in high school is a mistake.
Moving on.
You guys are fucking
The moral of the story is prom is a scam.
Every
They
girl I
just-
ever dated
they
in
just
high
want
school
to
broke my
Oh
fucking
Oh my god,
heart.
stop. All of you, stop.
Great intermission, guys.
I didn't date anyone in high school. It was great.
Same. Same. It's all a scam.
I dated
Yeah.
in high school and it went
I
well.
played so much video games.
And if
Oh,
you didn't
man.
know me, missed, it would have went better.
I
Anyway,
spent my days playing so much Smash Brothers.
Dude, I played so much Tony Hawk.
Oh, I love that game.
anyway. So, yeah, do you guys drink with this guy?
Well, what does he pull out?
It's Star Wars alcohol, dude. I don't know. There's no canonical, like, alcohol.
Is it fancy?
It looks
It's
like a test
fancy.
tube.
It's green.
Lumi is
I'm
not
drinking
above
green.
liquor. Let's
Green's
go.
my favorite color. I'm drinking it.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink the goat milk vomit piss.
Yeah, let me drink my favorite color.
Max there will decline.
You just pick up the cup and like, oh, what is this? It's green. Lovely.
All right. Those of you that are
I too
human,
will enjoy the ogre
those
sperm.
of you who are human and drink it. Give me a con roll,
This motherfucker just poisoned us.
Constitution roll.
No,
This
it's
motherfucker just poisoned us.
No, I just said those that are human.
There's
Yeah, I
only
said
one
I
of us that
declined.
is human. Oh wait, no, Max Urbane's technically human.
Oh, I declined, but
He has the cold, unapproving stare of a
Even though
of a
this
eldritch
alien
parent.
alcohol is really rough on your system, you're able to keep it down.
Yes, my refined palate. I've had this before, I think.
I may be an alien, but I also have 6 con.
You don't need to roll it because you're an alien. You're fine.
I just had a terrible idea. I just had the kind of idea that we would totally go through with if it was the other coop, but not this one.
what's that?
Just walk back. Wait for our resident labor leader here to leave, and then go to the mercenaries. And be like, wow, I can't believe the senator just screwed you over on a business like that. You should go take your money anyway. I can't justify that with this character, but if I was Grazik.
Well, now that that business is taken care of, I need to head over to Coruscant for some major business. Feel free to roam around here as you see fit. There is a couple shops around here if you need supplies or anything of such. I will hopefully see
Let's
you
go
all again.
see if they have an ion blaster.
Well, it better be 250 credits in price, or I can't buy it for you.
Well, you said you were going to get me a gun.
And you know, if I have to not spend any more credits for the next 17 sessions to get you that gun, I will.
This is the shopping list.
You're only getting the ion pistol from me, man.
But are you going to give it to me with a pulse charger?
Get your own ammo, man. You made me agree to an ion
If
pistol.
you're looking for the shop, it's over here.
I'm too lazy to drag Lomi, so I'm just gonna... There we go.
I missed where the shop was.
Why'd you become huge?
The big Lomi.
What?
Look.
Oh no! Oh no!
What? He looks fine to me.
What you
Come on.
talking? No, go to the shop, idiot.
Yeah, he's not there.
Yeah, I'll take a screenshot. Then.
There's no one there. Is no one else saying this?
Here, let me control V.
Bigelow me.
Yeah, I don't see that. Lummy's right here. Just
Oh, now he's small. No, I've all tagged back.
I think someone's fucking with you, Azoth. Knockety knock 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 knockety 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 knock knock knock. Banana phone.
Just walk through the wall.
Okay, now I'm looking the right direction.
Oh, you don't want to look at Lomi?
Hello. Hello.
Did you just a Maiwo motion to him? Nani? Nani? Nani?
Ah, hello there. Welcome to Ben Lounge. Welcome to Ben Lounge.
Ion pistol.
An ion pistol.
Ion pistol.
I think I have one of those. Hold on. Oh yes, here we are. It'll cost you. It'll cost you $350.
You mean
Oh, it's
$250?
$250.
No, it is $350, sir.
I've only got $250 on me.
Here, I'll help.
$250.
I was going to say,
I can't. I'm not actually going to mind trick him.
I was going to say, I'll help.
I feel like that would have been a dark side point, honestly.
I was
No.
going to say, I'll help out with that and pass service in 100.
I can't. It's my honor, man. It's my honor. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. I had to bring the price down.
Why
just
don't you
a
roll
little.
persuasion? Be like, yeah, no, I thought the standard was $250.
No, I'm really to convince him to agree
Oh,
to just
you
take
want
what money I
perception.
have. Because like I'm telling him like I want to pay you, but I only can pay you $250.
But you did roll perception.
Oh shit! That explains why it's so low. It starts with a P.
Unnatural 20.
No, that's a 6 plus 14.
I said unnatural 20?
Oh, I said
Douche.
natural. Sorry.
Dick.
Dick. Kick him.
Because if I had the money, I'd pay him the $350. That sounds reasonable. I just only have $250 on me.
I would pay him if I had the money. I'm just poor.
I'll give it to you for 300.
I'm telling you, man. Like my credit stick only has $250 on it. It's not that I'm trying to undersell you here, sir. It's that I'm 50 short of what
I'm
you're asking.
literally broke. This man, look at that face.
Can none of your friends here cover the 50?
Look at that face.
Okay.
Look at that nose. I don't trust this man.
Listen, if I start just taking money from other people,
Oh god, oh my I was joking. Look at his schnoz. Oh my god. It's so bulbous. I feel like I'm looking at Wario.
why does he look like he's?
Alright.
What if he looks like he kind of looks like he just sells like
Tico bra looking
he
motherfucker.
kind of looks like he sells like disassembled, stolen speeders in the back room.
I feel like I've seen this guy selling broken cars.
I feel like he sells just counterfeit cell phones on the side of a street.
But he'll also fix your phone screen for $20 in 14 minutes.
He has
So
two. He has two
I'll
cousins.
give it to you for 300.
Well, shit. I'm not taking anyone else's money to pay for this, so I guess you just don't get Iron Blasted. It sucks.
Alright, I'll pay the 300.
Well, you can't pay for it.
Too late, I want it. I'll cough up the 300. How about a heavy blaster pistol?
Heavy blaster pistol? I don't carry those. That's too heavy firepower for me.
How about some pulse chargers?
Those charges? Sorry. None here.
Oh. Thank you.
Shoot Lomi straight in the chest. How dare you deny me my honor, my debt?
Lomi's turning into a fucking pirate with how many guns he has strapped to his body.
Dude, I have my guns for killing and I have my guns for stunning.
You know it's just a button to press, right? Like, it's instant.
Miss.
No, I mean my,
Hey, Mitch.
no, I mean my two guns are min-max, so they don't have stun settings anymore.
Miss, it'll be really funny if one day you're
That's
just
why
like,
they're hyper lethal.
Man, it's gonna be really funny one day. Just like, blow me, roll memory. Remember which gun's the stun and which one's the kill.
Oh,
He's trying to stun someone.
hold on. Look at that. Inaccurate. Pulse charger plus 1 damage per dice. Rapid recycler. Look at that. No stun. I gave up my ability to have a stun setting to make these things kill machines.
So yeah, are you guys gonna head back to the Enclave now? Or do
I
you
mean,
want to-
I have 250. I have 250 to spend. So what else has he got in here?
What do you want?
I don't know. What does he have? Give me a broadband view. Call it some generic shit.
Tell me what you're looking for.
I don't know, just something cheap, some utilities. Maybe help me out.
Are you looking for like computer and storage devices? Are you looking for tools?
I'm talking like, what kind of tools might he have for like to help with like hacking, like a door or a computer? If he carries that. Oh, he looks like the kind of guy that would. I feel like this man copies bootleg porn onto Holovid and sells it to people.
He has a computer interface visor.
I don't know what that does.
It's worn across the eyes and connected to a computer system. The computer interface visor provides the wearer with a heads-up display that displays relevant data laid over one's normal vision. A computer interface visor translates complex computer algorithms into easy-to-understand symbols and words, allowing the wearer to attempt trained-only applications of the used computer skill, even if untrained. The computer interface visor also provides a +2 equipment bonus to used computer checks. It cannot be worn at the same time with armor that has a helmet, or any
No, my
device
armor-
on the head.
My armor has a helmet, so. Do you have any med packs or anything like that?
I do, actually.
How much? Per.
A med pack, that'll cost you about 100 credits.
I'll take one. No, I'm good. That's all I'm satisfied. Fueled the economy a little bit, spent some money. I guess I'm good to head back to the Enclave.
At last, I am more powerful.
When it says it's effective against droids, does that mean it does bonus damage to droids?
No, if you read the whole thing.
Oh, okay, I see. So you don't shoot this thing at a living person unless you're desperate?
Basically. I'm trying to figure out... creature does...
I gotta say, though, I was really excited.
Oh, if ion damage reduces the target's hit points to 0, they automatically are knocked 5 steps down the fucking condition track.
Could you imagine shooting an unconscious person with that?
Oh god.
Bro, that's a strat if we ever knock out Malik. Ion him to death. Well, I guess we're heading back to the Enclave unless Azoth wants anything.
No, I'm good.
Oh fuck, ion damage would actually be really fucking effective.
Aren't a lot of... Remind me if I'm wrong, Mist. Aren't a lot of Sith or Rogue Jedi in this setting cybered?
No.
So
Only
it's
people that have been grievously injured.
So that's just Malik then, okay. Man looks like a walking tin can with an egg on its head.
There you go. I added the effects as well.
Nice.
So I need one more gun for stunning people instead of murdering them, and then we're good. And then I have my weapons for the entire campaign.
Are either of these my cousin, Mist?
No.
Cool.
Your cousin's on the Coruscant, not here.
You never know. He might have been reassigned.
Yeah, you never know where he is. He doesn't.
Is Mandalorian trying to bang Bastila?
No, he's on the ship.
Are you not trying to bang Bastila?
Look over here.
As you guys enter the courtyard, you can see Bastila speaking with Ulrich.
Remember we both tried to kill each other? Yeah, good times.
Bastila never joined the Mandalorian Wars.
It's a joke.
Okay. Once you guys approach, Ulrich turns around. Oh, hey, there you guys are. Wondering when you guys would show up.
Nice to see you again.
Yes, it was a fun time. We formed a syndicate.
The syndicate, huh? What? Are you a bunch of criminals now?
Oh
No,
no,
we're heroes.
the
No,
proletariat.
we're heroes.
Fine.
It's fine.
No. It's a legal syndicate.
Promise.
No, less murder, more red flags. No,
well,
but I don't mean like danger red flags. I mean like actual red flags.
well, hopefully that should make you guys some good profit then. I was just speaking with the little Jedi princess here about some things.
Oh, I'm just hoping Garb Japiro doesn't do a podcast on us and flame us for forming a syndicate.
What are you fucking talking about?
He's making a reference.
Not to Star Wars.
It's not a Star Wars reference, it's something else. It's a real life thing. Don't worry about it.
I really forgot what he asked us.
What, Ulrich?
Yeah.
He was just asking what'd you guys do?
I just went on a trip, saved
Yeah.
some people,
Save some
avoided
lives,
some problems.
business venture.
Sounds kind of boring.
Which is why we didn't ask you to come along. Because we knew it'd be boring.
Well, Lomi here did.
He didn't know it'd be boring.
Well, as long as it worked out, that's what matters.
Well, I guess we'll see you back on the ship.
Bastila then steps down. It's about time you've returned. The council has been wishing to speak with you. They noticed that you had disappeared all of a sudden. They've been wondering where you were.
All of us, or
Yes, the three of you. They have something very important to discuss with you.
you should probably get to seeing them then.
I don't know. Do we just want to be like? Do we just want to be like? Oh yeah, the Jedi Council refused to help those people, so we did. Like, how much of a dick do we want to be?
Well, I don't want to get exiled again.
Ah, you can't get
going to-
exiled. We didn't fail.
Yeah.
I want to play nice and suck some toes.
So yeah, I think she was doing something, so I'm not gonna be like, why weren't you helping?
Wait, did y'all just run off in the middle of a conversation?
No, she was done. She was just letting you know to head to the council.
Oh, I thought she asked. Oh, okay. Never mind. I misinterpreted.
But when Caston tries to follow you, she stops Caston.
Must leave. Cannot flirt with you. My heart belongs to a Sith.
You know, it's starting to stink in how many fucking guns I own.
Yeah, you're like a
Yeah.
fucking pirate from like the 1600s, dude. You have so many guns strapped to your body.
Or you're like me in 2076.
You're telling me it's not unnatural to have to not want to have 4 guns and a lightsaber?
It honestly makes you kind of badass, but it is a bit excessive.
Yeah, I have 1 for droids and vehicles, 1 for stun, and 2 for when I want things dead.
Like 2, I'm like, okay, cool. With a lightsaber, that's fine. Then you're like, oh, I want 4. I'm like, what?
Listen, you can
You
literally
see, Miss,
just
the
like
whole reason is because I don't have any excuse to not have a non-lethal option, and my 2 main pistols don't have stun settings anymore.
But dude, literally, you're like, you don't have to reload guns. You can literally go pirate, just drop them as they empty out.
Or dump it into a holster and get the next one.
That's what he
And
said,
then
yeah.
Yeah, and then if you run out of,
And then when I'm out, I have a lightsaber.
you have a lightsaber. Yeah.
As you guys enter the Jedi Council chamber, you can see that there is a man here in the center.
Oh, it's a badass.
Lomi, you recognize this man. He is actually one of the Jedi historians that are here at the Enclave.
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
Oh, so he's not actually a badass.
He's a nerd.
Yeah, he's a nerd. He's just a cool looking nerd.
You actually remember, well, yeah, your
I
master
remember the
and
time
him.
he put a shithead Padawan in a headlock and
No,
called him a nerd.
you remember him because him and his apprentice trained alongside your master and you a couple times.
Oh. The more this campaign goes on, the more uncomfortable I get talking about my master.
When you walk into the room, Vang turns to look at you guys. Ah, good. You guys are finally here. Good to see you again, Lomi. How have you been?
Pretty good, just doing our best to keep things stable on this planet. We have enough gunfighting off-world.
Yes, we heard reports that you had left the Enclave for a moment. The Council has been wondering about that.
Well, we settled a land dispute, much to the...
He's gonna step back and let you guys step into the center.
The lot of us settled a land dispute between a senator and a couple of veterans on this planet. It was much to the detriment of our finances, but it saved a lot of but it saved a lot of needless bloodshed, I think.
Zara nods his head as you say this.
Get in the fucking naughty circle, come on.
So you were able to stop any further conflict from happening between these two forces?
When we got there, they were ready to go to war with each other over land. I mean, I understand it's important, but... Well... Okay. I guess the way I see it, we gave a couple of veterans more rights to their land and settled what could have been awful. They had a whole canteen full of mercenaries that were, frankly, itching at the chance to just kill someone. It was disgusting.
I would appreciate if the Jedi Council would denounce
The senator?
the Senator's attempt to hire mercenaries to attack Republic citizens.
I agree, especially with how bloodthirsty those people were. They were telling me, angrily, that they were annoyed that the senator requested that they try to minimize casualties.
That's a lie. Holy shit.
No, it's
What?
not.
No, they
That's-
were not annoyed. She said, yeah, just he wanted to...
She sounded she said
It's
she
a
wanted
matter of opinion at that
No,
point.
dude, she said she wanted to. She said she
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to
you're right.
let
I
a
did
few
say that.
shots
You're
loose.
right. Sorry, continue.
You liar! How dare you say things that I said?
Oh wait, you're right.
Oh, yeah, that's
But
right.
yeah, no, I'm basically calling them out. Like, he hired a bunch of mercenaries who were disappointed in the fact that they weren't allowed to go in guns blazing and kill people.
Also, I like that we formed a profitable business venture with him, and now we're just politically stabbing him in the back. I love this.
I know, it's great. Mwah, perfect.
Zar, nods for a moment. The council will take this into consideration and move forward from...
No, you won't.
Did you
We don't
actually
have the
say,
thesis
did you
yet.
let me actually say that?
No, God, no. Jesus, this is meta.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't like professional fence sitters.
They would just start force pushing us all into each other after you cough that.
Rook looks over
I'm
at
really
you, Lomi.
hooked on this 12-page thesis thing. I only do it because of Rook's presence pisses me off.
Speaking of Rook looks at you, Lomi. So you're telling me you were able to stop a conflict before it arose?
Yeah.
It seems like you're finally learning how to be a Jedi.
Exile will do that.
I
had to do a lot
hate
of
this
that
man.
Once you sent me away, I had to do a lot of that.
Good to see that your master's training on you is finally wearing off.
Can we beat him up? Can we beat this guy up?
With all due respect, his decisions have nothing to do with the lessons he taught me. There's something to learn from everybody, and some of what he taught me has helped me a lot. Lessons of survival, caring for myself. You when everything went sideways, I was exiled on a planet with next to nothing but a chaperone. I'd probably be dead in a gutter without some of the things he taught me. What he did after doesn't change the fact that I'm alive because of him.
Master Rook gets silent for a moment before he just grunts.
That's super fucking disrespectful, I'm sure. Master Rook will remember this as he prepares the lightsaber CBT machine.
Mm-hmm.
It seems the
Padawan.
It seems the Padawan just defended a Sith. Guess we'll assassinate him.
Dorak here then moves a little bit in his seat, but then speaks up. It's good you brought up Master Stark, Rook. Lomi, when was the last time you remember seeing Master Stark?
I caught a glimpse of him when we escaped that burning station.
Did you remember seeing him do anything in particular?
Not really. It was I know he was in some kind of fight, and I'm well convinced he made it out alive. That's the last I saw of him, I think.
Rook then speaks up. So you're telling me you haven't had any contact with Master Stark?
Oh, I'm dumb. I actually forgot about the dream. No, I actually did forget about the dream. That was my bad.
No, you're good.
Well, I had a vision while we were on the ship here. I thought it was a war flashback for the longest time. But he was there. He spoke to me. And frankly, he did little more than just try to show off his egotism. Bit flaccid, really.
When you say spoke to you, you see Master Vandar. Master Vandar puts his finger on his chin and starts to rub it a little bit.
But yeah, as I'm kind of just saying, yeah, we spoke, but he seemed like he was too busy flexing to actually have a real conversation.
You're telling...
If anything, it was cordial, at least, but still just a nightmare from the war.
So, Master Stark spoke with you? Yes?
I am unsure if it was the real Master Stark or not, and I'm unsure of how we even ended up in that position. Do you think we spoke to each other in our sleep? I'm not really sure myself.
Vrook you can hear a slight scoff from him. It sounds like you and your old masters still have your force bond. Must have formed when you were fighting in the Mandalorian Wars. Against the Council's wishes. He adds in at the end.
I'm saying this in meta, but we did a lot more than you ever did, you fucking fence sitter. Sorry. I will hold my tongue in character, but I'm sure these people are scanning my mind. Oh boy, they heard that.
Oh no, they are. How is Lomi feeling emotionally? That's the big thing.
I felt immensely offended by his sentiment.
Is he feeling a little angry about it, or
not angry? More, unless you equate butthurt to genuine anger, I'd say no.
It's frustration.
It's more just like a genuinely offended is the best way I can describe how I feel at that jab. Genuinely, hurt. Because I still think we did good there. A net good.
No, Dorak then waves his hand to, puts his hand up for Vrook. What happened in the past is not what matters now. What matters is that we have received reports that Master Stark has been spotted recently in Republic space.
Send me his way.
We already sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned, and we are worried that something has happened to him. Master Vane here has done some digging around the locations where he's been spotted. Supposedly there are ruins there that he believes that Master Stark is investigating.
And then we find a room of pissed holocrons.
We believe that
Sorry.
now that you have cemented this, we believe that with your connection to Master Stark, you should be able to locate him and find out what he's doing.
Well then. You ready for another trip? When do I get my promotion?
When does he get his promotion?
I'm self-taught. I should be cooler.
Yeah, when does Lomi get to be a warrant officer?
He's a Jedi. He's still a Jedi. He's still above you, technically.
Listen, I love it because in real life, being a warrant officer is so much higher rank than it is in this game. So I feel more important than I actually am, and I have to check my ego every 5 seconds.
Do you have any questions, Lomi, or do your companions have any concerns?
Is there anything you can tell us about these ruins, or anything about the actual sighting?
That's when Vang kind of just adjusts his cloak for a moment. The ruins we are unsure about origin-wise. We've never really been able to investigate. Any attempts to go inside the ruins were always met with failure. Yet somehow it seems your master has gained access to them. We're not quite sure how.
Wait, we're going after his master?
Yep.
I have a concern.
Yes?
Yes.
Only one of us is a Jedi, and he's not a master. No offense, Lomi. I'm not entirely convinced of our capabilities to take down a rogue Jedi Master. Wow, he's really staring me down, ain't he?
Lomi, do you have anything to add to that before it picks up?
Mild offense, but I understand.
Like, cause I would trust Lomi with my life. The problem is I think we're all going to lose our life on this kind of mission.
We could always bring friends. We do have a bit of a crew.
Are you concerned that you won't be able to take down the Sith forces? If you are unsure about it, we can find some Jedi to take your place.
Now, all I'm asking for is a Jedi of higher competency to come with us.
Zara, pauses for a moment, rubs his chin. You do bring up a good point. Master Vang, do you mind accompanying them to the system? He looks over to Zara. Of course.
I really hope he doesn't question the Mandalorian pilot.
We also noticed that you had a Mandalorian companion. Hopefully he should be useful to on your mission.
We also noticed
have
you're a Mandalorian companion. Are you trying to get killed?
We have a way of making interesting friends.
The Force works in mysterious ways.
You're damn right it does.
It can bring former enemies to your side and make former friends into enemies.
He can give a man 4 pistols.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Wait, so which one's the one coming with us?
The guy in front of you. This man right here.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I feel more confident with the mission now. Because I think our plan is, I think Lomi, tell me if I'm wrong, are we not going to try to bring your master back to the light side?
Oh, I'm hoping.
Okay, so that's our...
I'm probably going to end up me killing myself, but...
Well, here's my thing. With him along, let's say we get into a fight, right? We can let you two get locked into this lightsaber duel while me and So there's some actual like equal skill there. While me and
It is not equal
Max here.
at all, dude.
I know it's not equal, but I'm saying it's better. It's better than apprentice versus master.
That's true.
And I'm hoping that'll give us more of a chance. It'll give you more time, I should say, more time to bring him to the light side before, I guess before historian dude gets mercilessly cut down. Also, because I legit don't want to face your master without a fully fledged Jedi with us.
I'm looking at armor upgrades real quick.
What is this?
Is there a way to increase your reflex save?
Some armor increases your reflex save.
Hey, Miss, I'm gonna throw a quiz question at you real quick.
What's up?
What form does the historian use?
What form? He
Yeah.
uses form 2.
Oh, that's what I was thinking he was gonna use. That's cool. Okay, cool.
Ed, if you ever increase your dex when you're leveling up, that will increase your reflex save too.
Some armors give a reflex bonus.
Yeah.
By the way,
Dex is too good.
this is entirely fluff, by the way, but it actually increases our odds of this going well that he uses form 2. I don't know if you're familiar with lightsaber forms,
No,
but form
To an
2
extent.
is almost entirely beneficial for dueling with other lightsabers. I don't know if there's any in-game mechanics for that, but yeah, form 2 users are really good at dueling other Jedi or Sith.
It's what Count Dooku used.
Oh.
That was the main guy who is known for using form 2. And the lightsaber forms are still canon, actually.
I would like to hunt down some armor mods, if at all possible.
Yeah, there's a couple stores you can go shopping for if you need it before you guys leave.
Cool. So you guys mind doing like some roleplay shit while I run numbers?
Let me see. Remember what the library is.
The library is locked to you before you even try.
It was locked to me last time, and I still got in.
Yeah, because you had to ask someone to get you in.
I'll ask again.
I think everything's locked to us apart from the fucking room down here.
Wait. We were going to some ruins, right?
Yes.
This guy's a historian, right?
Yes.
Excuse me, Master Jedi.
Do you wish to speak about the ruins?
I do.
Well, let us leave the masters to what they need to discuss. We can discuss it somewhere else. Follow me.
Oh, I would have a suggestion upon that.
Oh?
I don't like to go anywhere without being intimately acquainted with where I'm going. Would
He's
you
gonna
happen to have any?
He's gonna take you guys down to the dorm down here.
Would you happen to have any texts on the subject relating to these ruins or their ordnance?
Their origins? No, I do not. The ruins are much older than I can decipher. We've never been able to get inside, so we don't know how old they are. They seem to be pre-Republic, though.
There's no such thing.
There's nothing in the Republic database that lines up with these ruins.
Please, there's no pre-Republic. That's a conspiracy.
How long ago is pre-Republic actually? That's like what, like 10,000 years?
50,000.
It's a long time.
Also, my family is almost entirely built on a life policy of just like pro-Republic everything. The Organas would literally sell Alderaan out if it helped the Republic. Although the Republic are the good guys and they're always doing good things, so Organa never has to do that and taint their name.
Do you have any other questions that I could assist you with?
How large are these ruins?
From what we were able to scout. They seem quite expansive. We're not sure how deep it goes, though.
Is there anyone there right now?
No. All of our scouts, as you know, ended up dead.
How does it make you feel that you're being sent somewhere where all the scouts turned up dead?
Jedi do not feel fear, because fear leads to the dark side. I will go knowing that what I am doing will assist the Jedi. And should I die knowing that it helps the Republic and the Jedi Order.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I roll my eyes on my head.
A Jedi's life is sacrifice.
I like to think Visor turns around and just looks at Lomi and just goes like, get a load of this guy.
Yeah.
It's ironic because Visor likes to like give off his fucking flowery diction, but he hates what he gets in return. He's a complete hypocrite in that aspect. Oh, well, we don't seem to have much information.
The system we're heading to is the Denon system.
Can't say I've heard of it.
Okay, I did all that reading just to find out that I literally can't do the thing I wanted to.
It's a system. The system is located within the Inner Rim. It's located between Osara and Nubia.
Guess we're going to Egypt, boys.
Yeah, because we're going to Africa. We've gone.
It is similar to Coruscant in that it is widely city. It's a very the planet is covered in cities, but there are some spots here and there where wildlife can still be found.
I'm sure if you go deep enough on Coruscant, wildlife can still be found too. You just don't want to meet it.
Actually, yes, you can. You don't want to find it.
Alright, I did find the thing I wanted.
Isn't there also rumors of like Sarlaccs deep inside the Coruscant city complexes?
Rancors.
Rancors, okay.
Okay, what the fuck is a Rancor and how do they appear? Like, how do they breed?
Have you seen any of the movies?
No.
The original
Yeah, I say
ones?
what a Rancor is, but like, what are they? How the fuck do they get into these places?
Usually, same thing as like boa constrictors in Florida. People smuggle them when they're small, and then like can't handle them and they get away.
That's why they're always in sewers or death pits.
Yeah, well, because
Yep.
criminals, they're blaster proof and they're slightly lightsaber proof. So their skin, so they make really good like execution machines. Like throw your enemies to these things, they can't get away. But a lot of some criminals can't actually handle housing a Rancor, and these things break out because they're fucking Rancors.
See, I missed. I want to grab that and some energy cells.
What do you need?
The thing I just linked in chat.
Oh.
And I'm trying to focus on the game and smooth up here posting cute girl pictures.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. And it doesn't add any weight to my equipment, somehow. But yeah, I'm also going to buy another power pack. I guess another power pack and some energy cells. I'll just do that and upgrade it somewhere. That's
You
it.
know.
You can move the plot forward.
You know, Azoth,
Mhm.
HK-47's totally corrupted my mind. I'm just looking at this. I'm just looking at this Jedi right now, and I'm just like, we have him surrounded. His weakness is exposed.
Quick fire, 2 shots at once.
He cannot reflect all of our bolts.
Okay.
I remember seeing a post recently where someone did the math, and you only need like 4 clone troopers per Jedi to surround them and kill them. According to the prequel scenes.
I also did a little bit of checking. If I was playing a strength character, I would absolutely fucking build a powered exoskeleton death suit. Because I don't need dex if I'm a melee character.
Imagine playing a hackers in a Clone Wars era
What?
Star Wars game.
Be fucking wild.
Hacking droids left and right.
I know. That would be cool. Yeah, no, I know what I need, so y'all can move the plot. That's cool.
But like, you ever seen that one episode of Clone Wars, the anime show, where like Obi-Wan Kenobi just force picks up a super battle droid and turns him around, and he's just shooting all of his comrades like, warning, warning, I'm suffering a major malfunction.
Very cute. I like the droids, especially when they're not punchlines like in the 2003 one.
Roger,
Holy
Roger.
shit, the 2003 droids are fucking scary.
If you like that, you should see how Grievous is in that.
Oh my god, Grievous is my favorite villain in Star Wars. I love that he got
Grievous
justice
was really
in that.
cool. Grievous was really cool in that short.
The whole reason, like, and they don't put this off well in the show. In the animated show, the whole reason Obi-Wan Kenobi is supposed to be kicking Grievous's ass is because because Grievous's strategy is to overwhelm a Jedi, so that they, with a bunch of rapid and forceful attacks, so they can't use the Force because they can't focus. But Obi-Wan Kenobi's defensive form literally is the perfect counter to that. So that's why he gets his ass kicked. But they just make Grievous look like a B-movie villain instead, because they don't pull it off well. Anyway, rant over. Let's go to the spooky ruins where everyone died. Speaking of which, yesterday in the chat, General Grievous was there.
Yes, that did happen. That was really funny.
Good thing he's not here right now, hearing me suck his dick.
As you guys are leaving your room, Caston's actually there waiting for you.
Oh. How did the talk with Bastila go?
It went fine.
You don't sound like it went fine.
Sounds like you guys are getting ready to go on a mission.
Unfortunately, I'm afraid I don't like this one very much.
Where are you headed?
I must apologize. I'm not actually sure the classification of this mission. I don't know what I can tell you.
That makes sense.
But what I can tell you is that every scout who went on this mission before us died, so this will be fun.
That's good.
That's good to know. Have fun dying, Bizin.
He rubs his neck. Ugh, that's good to know.
But I managed to finagle a Jedi Master to come along with us, so I have hopes we can put this threat to end once and for all.
I have so much fucking gear. I'm dangerously close to being over my weight limit.
We're gonna find, like, Miss is just gonna throw an item there, like, this force powered item can only be picked up by Lomi, and it's worth 20,000 credits, but it has 5 weight. Oh, you shouldn't have packed all those guns, Lomi.
Who wants to hold my my flight suit and my comlink, which weighs 1.5 kilograms for some fucking reason?
Oh no, Lomi, it's disappearing. You have exactly 2 seconds and not enough time to hand off any of your gear to anybody before it disappears.
I think because you bought like an actual like full-on one instead of just the floating version.
Yeah, I did buy like a full-on ass comlink, and I haven't used it once. That's embarrassing.
Anyways, you went off that tangent. Where are you
so
off?
my weight is my heavy blaster pistols?
Where are you off to?
The
Craster?
What's up?
I'm asking Kanto his name? I mean, asking Kanto where he's going?
Caston.
That's it, right.
You keep messing this up.
It's a difficult name.
Well, the council needs to speak with me for a moment. I'm not sure what that's about. But
What rank is he again?
private.
A private getting to meet the Jedi Council. Lucky you.
Most likely I'll be stuck here on Dantooine for a while. So I did enjoy going on that mission to stop that conflict with you guys. It was a nice little break from all this sitting around.
Well, welcome back to the military. You have to sit around and do nothing for the next who knows how long.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll get to see you guys again. And he'll hold his hand up to shake your guys' hands.
I extend my arm beyond its proportions and shake his hand.
What?
Yeah.
Because there's like a square in between us.
Oh, I mean, step up. Just...
No, I missed. All my characters are Eldritch Gods. I just stretch my hand beyond proportion. I'm in all the rooms at once.
Imagine everyone shakes his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would shake his hand. I like him. I hope he goes far in his career.
And once he's like shaking you guys, done shaking your hand, Bastila just shouts, "Caston, come on, hurry up!" And then he kind of jogs off.
But what if he's also a Jedi?
Honestly, I don't know what it is.
Well,
I legitimately don't know if it's just how Miss talks or if I'm like picking something up. But there's just something about that character that just feels wrong to me. Like he's either a spy or a Sith in disguise or something, and it's possible there's entirely nothing wrong with him. But I just, for some reason, I have this suspicion in my head I can't get rid of. I trust the Mandalorian more than him, meta-wise. I just don't know what it is.
Speaking of the Mandalorian,
alright, I ran the numbers. I have enough credits where I can buy the remaining equipment I want and just not have to give a shit about getting gear for the rest of the game. Hell yeah.
Until you come back to your cabin and I just have 2 ion blasters sitting there.
I mean, I said a pistol, so now you can get me my other heavy blaster pistol.
You actually specified ion.
Fuck. No, I did that retroactively.
Today.
Just give me a heavy blaster pistol, bro. It's just a gun, bro.
We'll play for it later.
Yeah.
All disputes shall be solved by Pazak in this game.
Pazak. But yeah, so when you guys step out into the courtyard, you see Master Vane and Visla chatting. He looks at once you guys open the door. Vane looks over. Ah, is this your Mandalorian companion?
Yes.
No. We're not in a relationship. He's just my friend.
What?
I think that's what he meant by companion, Organa.
I didn't say that for real.
Ulrich looks over to you guys. So, from what this Jedi here has told me is that we're heading out soon.
I think we're heading out right now.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna go get the ship started up. I'll see you guys there. And he's gonna head on off ahead with Vane. And I'm just gonna have you guys fast forward to the exit region here. And as you guys are here at the exit, hold on. As you guys are here at the exit, the door here opens up to reveal.
Oh shit!
Similar face.
Let's go! Sorry.
Sir, I swear I've not been performing business ventures while on a mission, sir.
Oh, there you guys are. Good thing I caught you just at the right time.
Salutes.
I heard the Jedi Council has a mission for you.
Vigorously saluting.
At ease. There's no need to be so formal. We've been through hell together.
But sir, there is a reason to be formal. It's this thing called the chain of command. Never mind, sir. Have a good day. We have been through hell, haven't we, though?
Indeed.
They plan to deploy you to any fronts anytime soon?
Actually, that's what I came to talk to you guys about. Where are you guys headed?
I forgot.
I think they said we're going to Egypt.
Planet in the inner rim. Near Coruscant.
Or was it Sudan?
I cannot remember the planet's name.
Denerim, that was it. We're going to Froden.
Jesus Christ.
Could have sworn you said Denon, but whatever. Yeah, we're going to Senon.
Oh no, it was Denon, you're right, yeah.
So I made the Denerim joke.
But yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going to Denon.
And he really doesn't care that we're going down on, does he? He's stunned.
Hold on, sorry. Oh, you're heading to Denon? Actually, we have a fleet heading out that area. Supposedly, a Sith fleet's going to be heading into that region soon, and we need to block off that fleet before they can get into the Inner Rim.
The Jedi failed to mention that.
Well, I was just getting ready to inform the Council of this. So if you're heading out there, I need to get out there myself so I can help command the battle. You mind if I tag along?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Yeah, your fists are literally the best asset we can get right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure we.
Yes, sir. We'd be very happy to escort you to your command vessel. If Malik boarded our ship right now, I'd be confident about our odds.
Well, alright. Sounds good. Let me go inform the Council about what's going on, and I'll catch up with you.
Very good, sir.
And he heads off to go let the Council know what's going on. And eventually you guys head to the ship and head on aboard, and he catches up soon after.
Eat. Woo.
Ulrich is going to start heading towards the cockpit if anyone wants to tag along.
I'll help him pilot because I'm kind of a fucking Duros and I've touched a flight controls once in the entire campaign and the ship crashed.
Which is why I trust you to fly this ship.
When you get to the cockpit with Ulrich, he looks at you. Do you want to be co-pilot or do you want to be the main pilot?
Please be main pilot. You get to re-roll flight check things.
I'll do main. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate your help.
Of course. I don't mind. I ever tell you that I ever flew a Mandalorian war basilisk before?
No shit.
No bantha shit? No bantha
No bantha fodder.
Yeah.
What's it like in one of those things? I saw more than my fair share touchdown. Scary things. It seemed damn near impossible to control.
Well, it's not like you're inside of it. You ride on top of it.
Yeah, exactly. They look incomprehensible.
Imagine
I'm amazed.
Imagine being above the planet's atmosphere and then dropping down onto it. Feeling the rush of entering the atmosphere and then pulling up on the basilisk right at the last moment to prevent yourself from crashing into the planet's surface.
Fuck, that's so cool. Mister, you gonna let us steal a basilisk war droid at some point?
Maybe. You need a Mandalorian suit, though, to do shit like that, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's only fair.
But yeah, so it's gonna take a minute to get there, so go ahead and discuss things for a moment.
I mean, I have to fix my sheet because I'm doing more planning, because of course I am.
Okay.
So we're not playing Pazak?
I mean, we can in a minute. I just need to do some sheet tweaks.
Max, here, play me some Pazak.
Sure.
All you gotta do is roll your force points.
Yeah, just roll force points.
Yeah, if you want to plot dump while I fix my sheet, feel free.
You can literally only tie or lose to me.
Where's my sheet? There's my sheet.
Yes, there's someone worse than me, the Pazak on the ship.
It's like I was telling Jedi earlier. I'm not really much for gambling.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. You're not losing much.
You're a fucking dick.
He says as Max's mirrors having to take off his fucking like medals and throw them on the table.
Who has more medals?
I doubt either of us. Do we Mist,
I doubt either of us have any.
how many medals do each of us have, and what are they for, and why we earn them?
You have no medals.
Wow,
Oh.
we must have been lazy fucks during the war. Would you like to get in here for a hand, Admiral, sir Admiral?
I'm not. As you can see, he's looking over some war strategies right now. I'm kind of concentrated on something right now. I apologize.
I'll fix my sheet later. Let's fucking go. Wait, I'm piloting the ship. I can't.
Ulrich is co-piloting. You can walk away for a moment.
How about you, Master Jedi? Would you like to
I want to look
get
like
in for
such a
hand?
dick, dude. I want to look like such a dick. If I'm like, yeah, no, I'll pilot. I'm like, oh, hold on, I want to go play a quick game of Doctor.
I mean, you're in hyperspace right now. You don't need to pilot, really.
Hey, you mind coming to get me when we're on our way into this hyperspace lane?
Yeah, go ahead. Get some food or whatever you need to do. I'll be up here.
You want anything?
I'm okay.
Lomi's just like, I feel the Force. The Force is telling me to T-pose on Visor.
Ooga booga!
Jedi's just gonna be sitting over here.
What the fuck?
Get fucked.
Round 6. Let's go.
Wow. Look at those ones. Just when
Hey, Organa, how about we raise it to a heavy blaster
This is
pistol?
what happens.
Hey, Organa, how about we raise it to a heavy blaster pistol? Since
I am
you
not
couldn't afford
betting
the
any
ion?
money against you, demon.
Really? None of this
Yeah,
egotism.
I'm
Oh
trying
my
to
God.
This is a friendly game.
Oh, that's a tie. Okay.
No, you gotta
tie
roll.
for
That was the last
Organa.
round.
I mean, Organa, you selling me a gun? How about we make it a heavy blaster?
How about you burn the dark side of the Force?
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I'm so evil. Shit. That's two
Oh
ties
shit,
in
we
a
both
row.
lost. Makes you beat us both.
Main fucking sweeped us. Well, why are you so scared?
Why do I feel like Max here have the biggest fucking smug look on his face right now?
What, Organa? What are you? You couldn't afford an ion blaster. Don't you feel like you owe me a little bit for that embarrassment? I had to pay your own bet for you.
The only embarrassing thing is your bald head.
Shit. Nah.
Alright,
Talk shit, get hit, I guess. I'm just gonna start slapping the table. Next game, next game.
After a couple of games, you can then Ulrich then appears in the hallway. They're getting ready to come out of hyperspace. Probably should get ready.
Oh shoot. Alright, one more.
Yeah,
And then we both get sweep by Vane. Soundly.
Admiral Garharic then runs into the communications room.
looks important.
If you guys want to assume a battle station for the ship, now's the time.
Oh, we're going into a fleet battle? Okay, fuck. Where the guns at? Where the guns at?
Guns are over here, I'm assuming. Let's go.
There are two gun turrets.
Teleport me to one of them, Mist.
It's just here. You'll go to once you climb up to get one, the other one you climb down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. I call top.
Okay, so both of you guys are on guns. We got a co-pilot. We got a pilot. So yeah, most of the stations are filled.
You're not gonna goad me into saying what you're trying to get me to say.
It's then at this point that the hyperspace comes to an end, and you guys.
Please hold. I am bleeding.
Oh, okay.
I thought we fixed this problem.
It's never.
It's
fixed.
constant. It was constant even before my skin started falling off. Ask any of them.
Go to a doctor.
I'm cheap.
Die.
You're just gonna wind up dead one day, and none of us are gonna be surprised as your floor is just caked in blood, but you have no wounds.
It's okay.
Mist, post some space battle music, so we're ready. I said space battle music. No, I didn't know. I didn't know Lord Revan was coming aboard. Oh, I guess it's named properly, at least.
Oh, you can see the name of the tracks I'm playing.
I didn't realize I could, but I just realized I can. Yeah. Never mind. I retract my complaint. It's thematically accurate.
Yeah, if you click the jukebox, it tells you. I go pew 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 pew. Oh yeah.
Man,
Actually, what are the guns we're firing? Because we probably need to add those to our sheets real quick.
We're not going into a full. This is just because we're getting ready to wrap up here. This isn't
We
going
are?
to be an actual full battle. Don't worry.
It's only 11.
Yeah, we only go about 3 hours.
We'll push it to the limit.
But I can't add the turbo light. I can give you the thing here. Hold on. If you need the attack, yeah. So the okay. So the heavy laser cannons have an attack bonus of +5. Damage of 6d10 times 2.
6d10 times 2 plus 5.
And you roll your pilot when you're aiming near the gun.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Repeat that, please.
It is to add the weapon, it is a heavy laser cannon. Attack bonus of 5. Damage is 6d10 times 2.
That's a lot of information.
I'm back, bitch. Then I'm bloodier than ever.
You're Brittany, bitch.
What?
The goal... Yeah, we'll get there in a second. Alright, so... You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so the ship comes out of hyperspace, and you guys are greeted by a gripping sight of several Hammerhead-class cruisers battling out against interdictor cruisers. If you're looking for your ship, it's over here.
Look at it, it's a tiny beep.
Man, we're literally like... This is like
ants.
the Chad Imperial Fleet Formation versus the Virgin Republic Fleet Formation.
Basically.
I mean, their guns are on the front.
They've got side guns too, they're just smaller.
But yeah, the goal is to get down to the planet, or at least first you need to dock Gar Herrick and then head down to the planet.
Aren't you guys glad I saved the Admiral?
Yes.
Let's just be honest, this Destiny point has not stopped. Spending that Destiny point has not stopped paying off.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody. Oh wait, you don't have tokens on this. I forgot I got this how it works. No, I gotta
Earth in space somewhere.
put you guys up here.
Oh, too late, I already rolled.
I'm fucking huge.
Oh no, I'll just have you roll and I'll just add you in. I can just do that.
Instead of turning us into space gods.
Overseeing the battle. Damn.
But
I
I
rolled
rolled
nat
a
1 on my
too.
initiative.
Yeah, I
How do you
rolled
nat...
a-
Fucking nat 1 my initiative.
You can do that.
Holy shit.
I mean, we only need to get to the planet. We've got a bunch of giant hammerheads covering us, so I'm not really concerned about us having good initiative roll.
I guess. But still.
But get Harrick. We need to go to one of the hammerheads first, right? Don't we?
Yeah, you need to dock him so you can start fighting.
Hey, Lomi, you should reach out with the Force and see if any big bads are in those ships.
Maybe later.
Realize Darth Malik is there. Oh fuck!
Oh shit, oh fuck.
Where's the initiative for this thing?
Hey, did you say these are interdictors, Mist?
Yes, these are interdictor class.
So these things can stop us from going to hyperspace?
No, that's not. That is.
Ignore me. I'm fixing my sheet.
That's just the title of this class, because the introductor, like from the Empire era class, was named later down the line after these guys.
I was making sure.
These are what, if you remember the Leviathan, like what Saul Kareth commands. This is the class.
I just was confused because I didn't realize. I was like, oh, I didn't realize the Old Republic. I mean, that the old Empire had interdictor that could stop hyperspace.
Okay, ignore what I'm about to roll because I'm planning to invest in some lightsaber forms. I want to see just how fucking dangerous this is. Jesus, but fucking Christ.
Nice. All right. Well, for the moment,
Did I double that? That makes me big sad. Although I nat 1 and I still did 13 damage, which is pretty fucking neato.
However, you only did 7 attacks. So you're not gonna hit anybody anyway.
Don't worry about this. So I'm not even gonna do initiative. So just go ahead and I'm gonna give control of this token to Ed, so you can compile the ship.
Spirit.
We're just finishing this up.
I can't believe this is only 30 feet away.
So are we even having any session down on the
None of you
planet?
are looking at stream, but I am spinning the token as I do.
There we go. That should be better.
Missed. Are we even having any session down on the planet tonight?
Not tonight.
We might as well have fun with the space battle then.
What's up?
We might as well have fun with the space battle then.
I didn't make a space battle.
You took the time to plant all these ships with their unique formations, and you didn't do any stat shit with it.
Why didn't you turn the ships?
What's up?
Why didn't you turn the other ships?
What do you mean turn the other ships?
Like these fuckers. Why don't they point forward?
Oh, they don't need a point
Their
forward.
big guns are on the front. Oh, their guns are on the side.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
They're broadside.
The thing about Imperial designs is they're basically floating weapons platforms. They've got like... Hold on, 1 second. Oh, I said all that and like did not have my push to speak on. Yeah, so these are basically
Now you're
floating.
just being like a weirdo and just
No,
throwing arrows.
you said what? Floating weapon platforms?
Yeah, so they can shoot this way and that way and this way and that way, and they can cross-platform shoot like that. So it's actually these ships are actually much better designed for killing us than our ships are designed for killing them.
I see. That's all you needed to say.
So yeah. This will basically just be a like wushu thing, or just describe how cool you guys are being, because it's a little bit of a. I haven't set up space battles just yet. I will do that later. Don't worry.
How dare you fucking...
You know what we could do?
translate
We should support the battle. We should just fly around using our speed and just like
and be a pain on the deck?
shoot at specifically like try to take out engines and shield generators.
Stop! What are you doing? But yeah,
Just
I'll
like-
let you guys just describe what you guys want to do. This will be just a describe how cool it is kind of moment.
Okay, well you're the pilot, Lomi. So what are you taking us to do?
I'm going to run interference and annoy the balls off this ship while it gets.
You just need to drop off Garheric real quick.
No, it's fine. It's fine. He gets to watch me be a super cool guy while these.
I kind of assumed we'd run in with the fleet before they went to battle.
You can describe cool stuff, but make it like not insane.
You know what? If he wants to roll to go insane, you let him roll to go insane. I put my trust in Lomi and his piloting skills.
her role to turn this into Call of Cthulhu.
You just made this upcoming roll in that one.
Did I? Did I now? Force point that shit. Overkill it.
You can't. You don't need to force point a nat 20.
Do I manage to so efficiently annoy this ship that it gets shredded like paper by the combined fleet?
Okay, so after you jump off Garheric into this ship here, go ahead and describe what you do with the ship. Whatever you want. It's a nat 20.
How do you target? What is there to target?
Describe how you do it.
Basically zipping backwards and forwards across the ship, I managed to pinpoint shot take out each and every one of its turrets, making it completely defenseless for a Republic counterattack to shred the shit out of it.
So, wait, so I'm on bottom, right?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, so he's just piloting so well. He's just giving me the perfect vantage point to just blast the fucking shit out of this ship's like shield generators and communications and.
I'm gonna need you guys to roll pilot yourself to see how well you guys do with your gunning.
Is that piloting?
Yes.
Well, shit, we all should have made ourselves pilots then. Should have gone all Duro's crew.
Well,
I want to draw the fire.
You don't need to draw the fire. It's fine.
yeah, I have force point, yeah, why not?
I've been out of force points, dude.
Nice. It's a 1.
14 to 15.
Yeah, you guys are able to do some decent damage. Go ahead and describe how you guys are like shooting this thing. As its shield goes down from the distraction, the Republic cruiser is able to get its shield down.
I'm just aiming for anything vital.
Yeah.
Vital points like shield generators, turrets, anything that makes the ship just unable to fight back.
I'd be doing the same.
Okay, and you guys are able to do a decent amount of damage to it, at least distract the turrets to where the hammerheads are able to do enough damage until it eventually starts to explode.
Woohoo!
And so the
3 more.
Republic ships are able to move up more.
And you know what the best part is? Is we blew up the middle one, so we just fucking like pincered the middle of their lines.
I know, that's hot.
We just battle all the bulge the shit.
Okay.
And
Maybe
we're
not
the
the
Germans. Now here's my question: are we going to keep fighting in this space battle, or are we just going to go down to the surface?
Nah, we broke through. We're leaving.
Cool. We destroyed one of their ships. I'm satisfied no matter what.
You're welcome.
Now, if we don't get a medal
After
for
you try to
that,
fly past, this ship here pulls out its tractor beam and catches you.
Where'd they pull it out from?
You know what I mean. And it starts.
I roll no.
my daddy taught me how to activate our tractor beams.
Right
Well, a good thing I get a reroll as a Duros.
away.
You reroll that. Oh, that was your reroll. Oof.
You're not able to break free exactly.
I have an assistant pilot, though.
You're able to somewhat get out, but you're still stuck half in the tractor beam. Perhaps if you're... it allows the bottom gun to stick out, so the bottom gunner could possibly shoot the tractor beam.
I got this, guys. I'm the best pilot in the galaxy. With my 9.
And while this is happening, the lower ship goes down as well.
We're getting a level up, because we haven't leveled up in a minute.
Yes, you'll be getting leveling up soon. Don't worry.
Hey.
It's a 19.
That is enough to stop the tractor beam, and with the tractor beam explosion, the other hammerheads are able to take part of this, and it eventually also starts to go down.
We are indirectly responsible for
We've
the death of
captured
2
their ship!
battleships.
Admiral Garherick then comes onto the overhead. Azure Eagle, come in. Are you guys okay?
Just cheering.
He's just hearing from inside our ship, just. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, what's good?
Can you run interference on that last interdictor real quick? We're almost through.
Full speed ahead, motherfuckers.
Let's fucking go!
Give me a pilot.
Let's go!
All right, go ahead and describe how you're getting in there, Ed.
I'm just going to fly dead center down the middle and make minor adjustments to dodge their lasers while these two get to go hog wild. I'm going to be doing a fucking...
Are you guys gonna aim for the bridge?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Let's
be
aim for the
rolling the
bridge.
whole way
Let's
through.
aim for the bridge.
It's going to be rotating shots for these guys.
I'm aiming for the motherfucking bridge.
Max here is able to get the final shot that hits the bridge dead center, and the bridge like blows out the back as you guys fly past.
Let's go!
And just starts to explode more and more.
As just single-handedly take it down?
It was your able to finish it.
Mm.
And as you guys fly past this last ship, you then start to hear chatter on the comm from the Republic system. Hold on. We have we have an unidentified craft coming from the planet's surface. Azure Eagle, do you spot anything?
Perceptione?
Do we?
Yeah, go ahead and give me some. Use computer.
Natural 20. Let's go.
Use computer to use the system.
Okay.
Let's see if your ship system can pick anything.
We literally just did what I posted in the Discord chat.
I'll play that after because this looks like it's going to be really loud.
Does anyone else want to use computer to try to...
Sure, I'll do it.
Why not? Hey, you know what? Should we use our warrant officer skill?
Oh, right. What does it do again?
Plus
Plus
5.
5. The 1 int roll. An int skill check.
Which is this. So it would be a 17 for Organa. If he were to do it.
A 17, how?
Well, he gives it to you. He gives you a plus 5 to an int roll.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it'd be a 17.
That's the ability. You no longer have the ability to give someone access to move. You now have this ability instead.
Okay, yeah, so I'll take the 17.
You are unable to pick anything up.
Oh, we just destroy it then.
But as you guys wait there for the ship to arrive, nothing's there. You can start to hear chatter on the Republic system. I thought you said there was an identified ship coming from the surface. There was, but it's disappeared.
Mist, can I try to, since I'm on the gun, can I try to open fire on the last known direction of the ship?
Yes, you can. Your shot goes wide.
Let me get the last force point on it.
Goes towards the planet. You don't need to use that.
Oh, never mind then.
It just goes wide. As you guys are just sitting there in the space wondering where this ship is. Lomi, you feel something through the Force. Something familiar. Everybody check your Discord. I got a music for you to play.
All right.
Put this on.
All right. For you schmucks out there in internet space, it's the Alicorn.
Isn't that us too?
Wait, tired? Shut up. Alright, I guess we're fighting the Alicorn.
Lomi, you feel something familiar. A presence you haven't sensed in a minute. But it's all too familiar to you, though. Give me a use the Force check to try to reach out to that.
Yo, bitch, you want some pizza?
You can sense your old master, but it's not just him. You can sense thousands of people. There's at least almost 1,000 lives somewhere out there in space in that region.
1,000 lives.
Are you going to report this to the Republic Intercom?
No shit, I'm going to report this.
What are you going to say?
We can't see it, but I can feel in the force that there's a fleet there.
There's a fleet there. But
it feels like a fleet. Like, there's thousands of people. We just can't see them.
You hear Admiral Garherick say, "What do you mean? Where's the region?" You can see it's somewhere right here.
I'm going to mark it on like a map or some shit.
All right. All cruisers, fire on that region right there. And all of the cruisers begin to fire, and you see their shots go out, hit something, but it's basically absorbed as if they hit a shield. It's at this point that
intensify forward firepower.
Too late.
What was once nothing but the darkness of space starts to fade away and then take form.
Oh fuck, we're fucked.
A massive cruiser, unseen, bigger than any that anyone has seen before, appears before you.
Lomi, fuck your master, we're getting out of here.
Lomi, you hear just one word whispered through the force. Annihilate them. And suddenly, you see blaster fire come out from the ship here and just start to tear apart these cruisers.
All that work to save the Admiral.
The two at the south are shredded immediately and are just starting to fall apart the moment that happens. Once those cruisers go down, you hear Admiral Garherick on the comms. Everybody, a retreat right now. Master Jedi, get to that planet's surface and find out what happened. We'll see you hopefully sometime soon. As the ship continues to fire on them as they start to jump to hyperspace, another one goes down, and soon, another one. All that's left is Admiral Garherick. You guys can see his engine get hit, but as the engine is hit, you can see them jump to hyperspace just in the nick of time.
Oh, they're about to be really far off the mark where they tried to go. That's like the space equivalent of blowing a tire as you try to turn a corner.
As you guys sit there
Missed.
witnessing this whole thing, you guys can see just the remnants of these Republic ships floating in space, exploding and falling apart.
Nist, how difficult would it be to breach a loading bay with a breach a landing bay with a ship?
Very hard.
Oh, we were thinking the same thing.
Especially with the shield still up, very hard.
Lomi, if you want to try it, I support you.
Mist, you're not going to let us kill ourselves, right?
I would hope you wouldn't.
Lomi, if you want to make a bad decision, I'm support your bad decision.
The ship start to float away from the planet, and then suddenly it disappears once more.
Oh, come on!
Come on!
I guess we'll land.
Robbing us of the decisions, almost worse than letting us do it.
You can always just give us a chance and just say we skidded off the shield and it goes spinning out towards the surface and have to fix the ship.
Well, as you guys were flying towards the ship, trying to possibly land, it just disappears and you're unable to track it.
Alright, whatever, we'll just land on the planet.
Who's commanding it? Malgus? Fucking cloak fleet?
Well, I'll just land. Cucked again, I guess.
As you guys head towards the planet, you see huge cities, but as you head towards the destination, you can see a small bit of vegetation, and you eventually find a small clearing where you can land the ship. As you guys rummage through the woods for a little bit, you eventually come upon a clearing that looks all too familiar to you, Lomi. And now that you have as you come across this temple that you remember seeing your master at, this is where we will end the session.
Yes, we shall end the session on this clearly on this ruin in this this rim world.
Hey, look, it's weed.
God damn it! You guys gonna level up? Fuck you.
Tell me this doesn't look like it was made in RimWorld. Azov saved his timing for the right moment to just save.
God damn it. Cut the stream. We're done. Bye, everybody.
Operation 420 go.
Okay. All right. Okay.